Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gon' be from old age. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pound. Somebody gon' want revenge.
What's up, chat? Playing Madden 20. So today I'm gonna be playing Madden for the stream today.
So I never get confused. Hotel get a bird's eye view. Hotel get a waiting room. Read a magazine while you wait for me. Baby, I'll be done so soon. So phone gotta be off. Each store got locks. I got some festive shoes. Okay, 10K on the countertop. Don't look so shocked. It's nothing new. Okay, death comes in threes. Wins come in twos. Cash comes in ones. Throw it up, celebrate some news. I do a good job. Pull up and pop out and pull out. Head on and hood on. Pedal to metal. When I put my foot on, I got to put on. I got a bad one. They want to keep me. Oh, that's a good one. Pockets are dense. I think my bread is hard as a crouton. Receipts in my pocket don't come with a coupon. Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same.
Dom, get out of my stream, stop.
Somebody gon' want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pound. Somebody gon' want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Go the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Touchdown, A floor, come down.
This is not your team. I use this team all the time.
Receptionist, what now? 11 a.m. Check out.
I use this team all the time, boy. I'm not trash.
No recess in my schedule. Mama used to serve vegetables. Now half the meals got tentacles. Half the Emirates seen a reservation and half my money goes straight to taxes. But I don't trip about it. That's what happens when you got dreams closer than a match. Plus all your boys got expensive habits. I know what they think. They don't even gotta say.
Can you just shoot my stream?
I know how to make everybody feel famous. I don't gotta work no day shift. I don't gotta split no payment. I don't gotta answer questions. And I don't need you to okay it.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Obviously, they do everything big here in Dallas, and the introduction to the Cowboys, no exception. They're set for football in Big D as their guys will do battle with the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's Kai Forbath now to get us started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. This is taken near the 13. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Yellow, Argo line! 55, come on,
Throwing on first down is Mahomes, being chased out left. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right? Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done. But that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down, then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. And Robinson with a big catch. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down. Mahomes now on first down. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Sammy Watkins, 58 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone's...
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. It's a big play for the Cowboys on 3rd. 54 yards. Flush to his right. Now he'll pull it. Prescott stripped.
Yeah, boy.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back, because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
To throw again on 2nd down. Prescott forced out to his left. And the ball is knocked out.
What? How does he keep going?
So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line. That's a gain of 7, and we'll leave them with 2nd and goal coming up.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Chiefs' 2-yard line.
They'll try again with Elliott. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Taking it in from 2 yards out as his guys are on the board here in this 1st quarter. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Forbath able to convert the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Hello?
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. 6 yards on the pickup, and it'll be a 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. they've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense. Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
And it's complete to Kelsey. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Travis Kelsey, 45 yards. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. So on 3rd and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Mike, 53.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And that will be incomplete. It was Tyrann Mathieu, the Honey Badger, there to knock it away.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it. On 4th, they do snap it to Prescott.
No!
Just to Jarwin. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down.
Comment if you could beat me in the Madden game. Say I could beat you in the Madden game. And then you could tell me your future. And then we couldn't beat in the Madden. But I'll take either.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 47. They'll throw again. Prescott.
Pick. Let's go, Matthew.
In the air and intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And he's able to get it back to the
Badger, boy. I don't know. Let's go! Big dogs. Boy, stop playing with me, boy. Yeah. Boy, you don't like that, boy.
Up this magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror now, feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing. Now I hit the scene, daylight lights, camera action. Living in a dream, now my music they be blasting. Step out, I'm a star, always in the latest fashion. Had to set the bar, try to catch me lacking. Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You can see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They tried to knock me off my feet, I'm ready to rumble. Feel like I ain't ate in weeks, working off the muscle. Oh yeah, oh my, we ride for my brothers. no lie. All you can die. Never wrong, they right. I ain't changing my side. Yeah, we in it for life.
If you never played Madden and you get the game, you can play this mode. This is a really fun mode. So you either pick like a few coaches, and then when you pick a coach, it'll give you like four characters, 4 players or that. Well, I usually pick is the record. And then it gives you like 4 players, and then you get them, and then it goes to other 4 players, and then you just go there. But you have like a Mack truck. I like a little Mack. Oh, Bo Jackson.
Bo Jackson will carry defenders and your team to victory.
That's a golden ticket.
I got way too many problems to be worried. I'm straight. Me and Craig had to watch for the Jakes.
What's your cost?
Crazy. I get 80 a show. Save my money, stack it up, and look like I'm foreign cars driving fast. I never done this before.
Big flex makes QBs flinch.
With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic.
All right, snappers against the record breakers.
Oh, shoot, I lost. Let's get a golden ticket. Calvin Johnson, golden ticket. Who is that? Michael Vick. And then a blue, what's his name? Michael Thomas.
Superstar KO ain't your normal game of football. One drive from the 25. Tug of war to break ties. And no kicking. Let's go. Alright now, this is your first play. 75 yards to the line. Let's go. First carry for Bo Jackson. Not much, but they'll have to take it.
Hold on, I'm just gonna get a bunch of
1 yard gain last
If you
time.
get this running back,
Come on
just
now.
chuck.
You can do better than that. Second down, and he'll throw it. Second down, they'll run it, and he's gonna lose yardage. Drop back to the 25. Lost a yard on second. Let's gain some this play. Drops back to throw here on third. And this is caught. It's pulled in by Keenan.
Yeah, boy.
Turning on the Jets. Staying to the right. And he'll go all the way for a record breakers touchdown. So now a big spot for the record breakers.
Oh, yeah. Oh, look. Look, Mom.
They'll try it, and he'll get in. 8-0.
This is me. I don't care what that makes this one.
Let's send this thing to tug of war. Show them you can do the same and put up 8 this drive. On first down, Vic's got it.
Oh, oh crap.
I hope that first drive snapped something in you. Show them how much you want to
He
win.
doesn't even know what he's talking
Vic
about.
to throw from the 50. Sliding right. Goes forward for 8. A couple yards short of the first down.
Does this kid know what he's talking about?
On second down, here's Vic.
Yeah, boy.
Throwing left
Still a
side,
little booty.
and that's a catch.
Hi,
And
Chicho.
they'll finally bump him out, but not after a big game.
Is he sleeping? Oh, I thought his eyes were open.
Here's Vic, 1st and 10. Rolling to his right.
Boom!
Barreling through
What?
contact.
Khalil Mack, you don't make him fumble? Let's keep Dookie.
On 1st down, Vic's got it. And it pots free. That collision just jarred the ball loose. 2nd down. Still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. What you thinking now? Vic again to throw. 2nd and 10. Khalil Mack brings the attack to the set. Give it up for the Mack Truck Superstar KO. Khalil.
What's up, little boy? What's up, little boy? Where you going? Going back. That's all right.
It's 3rd and a bus ride. Here's Vic. Rolling right. Looking downfield for Thomas. And that'll be hauled in by the superstar. It's can't guard Mike for the snapper's touchdown. Let's get these 2 points, Coach Bruce. They're going to throw for the 2. And he'll get in to tie this game.
If I hit that boy, that boy got lucky. That boy's like,
It's
oh,
tug
I
of
got
war
lucky.
time. And we
I
got
so
something a
fat.
little bit different for
I
y'all.
know that
The
so
end zones are
fat.
going to get bigger after both teams run a play. Score first, and you're moving on. Running from the gun with Jackson.
Oh,
Plenty
yeah.
of space.
Oh, yeah.
Still moving
Oh,
with that
yeah.
trade. He could take it to the house.
Oh, yeah.
He's dropped at the 2-yard line.
If I didn't juke, I would have. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Big dubs, boy. Big dubs, boy. Yeah. Give me that. Oh, guys. When it does this, don't press circle. Just wait. It'll either give you the win or the lose. Just don't press circle. If you press circle, it'll automatically make you lose. And then if you win, you get to pick another guy, and then you play again. And then if you win the, oh my God, Snoop Dogger. Ooh, this is hard. Alright, okay.
It ain't nothing but a Snoop thing, baby.
If you win the last round, it's gonna say undefeated champ.
Let's
That
go
means you're
shut
undefeated
down.
champ.
Versus
And
the
you're golden on
record
the
breaker.
sticks. Golden on the sticks, B. I know my fans are like that. You already know how it is, B. And then my last offense, when I get offense, if I do, I'm gonna get what's his name, Michael Vick.
A first-round win gets you in. But now will your gameplay make you stay? Let's see what you do in round 2.
Quarterback. I'm set there. All I'm gonna do is get that Michael Vick. Boom. Even though I don't know.
score on this drive, and the pressure's on them. 1st and 10. He'll throw. Jackson is open right side. He's got it. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. After the smoke clears, you lost 3 on that busted 1st down play. KO superstars have got to be better than that. Back to pass. And it's intercepted by shutdown Stephon Gilmore. And he's going to score. Pick 6 and a shutdown touchdown. Record breaker. No shame in your game. Hurry back.
Just if we put except. Better luck next time. Thanks, boss.
The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You would joke like Chappelle.
This game was pretty fun. I got like a real match. If you go to exhibition, right here, exhibition, you could do like play against like your PlayStation or Xbox, PC, whatever. You could put this is online head-to-head. Remember I won that if you were watching. Pro Bowl, this is like when they bring all the best players to one team, and then all the best players, like other best players, to another team. Skill training, this is like you have to do stuff like obstacle courses and stuff. I don't really like it though. Practice is like you went against another team. You could do defense. You could do kickoff, like kick return. And you can do offense. What I always do is offense. And you can do 2-player, 3-player. And yeah, I think you can do 4. So, yeah. I haven't done Face the Franchise yet. I'm gonna try that. Starting new career loaded. This so perennial, do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You would do like Chappelle show. This so perennial, do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know.
I'm going to put it to you simply. I want you to be our starting quarterback. And I'm talking from day one. If you work hard...
No, I didn't. Leave me alone. Stop. I didn't. I actually didn't. Stop.
You're not only going to graduate here with a 4-year degree.
Not many people haven't been in my room and you're the only one.
We're going to win a national
When
championship
did I been
together.
in your room?
I don't know. You told me.
Just leave me alone. I'm playing Madden. And I'm streaming. Leave me alone. I haven't done anything. Stop. I haven't done anything to you. God.
You're making my bed. Get off the game.
I'm not making your bed. That's your bed. I didn't do anything. 11-1. Okay, that's good. Oh, here? I'm gonna have to go with this one. Okay. Hair color. Brown. Black. I think brown is good. Red? Oh, hell no. Nothing red. I'm gonna do brown. Beard style. Oh, no, I'm not doing that. Okay, this one looks good. Beard color. No, I'm gonna go black. Eye color. Light blue. Okay. Okay, so base. Okay. Eye color, light blue. Brush. Okay. Go right here. Eyebrow color. What the? Black. No shape. Oh hell no, boy. Nose 5. I'll do a 5. Nose height. I'll do it like a 4. Ear shape. Oh no. Ah, no. He looks like an elf. Elf. I'll do that one. No. Oh, there we go. There we go. Ear scale. Now I'll do that. Do I really have to do all of that? Just gonna do a hardness. Hometown. Oh no, baby. And continue.
Look, guys, I just want to thank my teammates, especially my O-line. Without them, this opportunity wouldn't be possible.
I want to thank everyone for showing up today. It's because of all you guys that I want to take a moment to thank all the coaches who helped me along the way. Opportunity to play at the next level. I want to take a moment to thank all the coaches who helped me along the way.
Look, guys, I just want to thank my teammates, especially my O-line. Without them, this opportunity would... Look, guys, I just want to thank my teammates, especially my O-line. Without them, this opportunity wouldn't be possible.
Hey, don't forget to thank your mom. Never forget to thank your mom. Mind telling me where you're going to be signing?
Actually, it's why I'm hiding in here.
Well, I know you'll make the right choice. And if you need any advice, I'm always here.
Okay, cool. Thanks, man.
Yeah, anytime. Actually, I've been meaning to run into you. Hello? Hello?
Who's it gonna be?
Okay, okay.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
4 years.
With this team's star starting quarterback out, they're turning to a kid who's never taken a snap in college. Not one.
Look, their game plan isn't complicated. Drop back, scan the field, and throw it into Isaiah Street. That's what got them to the college football playoff, and that's what's going to keep them in this game.
Drop back, scan, and throw. We're not sure the new kid can do any of these things. Don't you think that's a little harsh, Snape? 4 years ago, he was a 5-star recruit. They had high hopes for this dude.
Doesn't that say something right there? What happened to that trust?
Coach, you wanted to see me?
Come in. I want you to be the first to know that Marcus Washington decommitted last night. And he's coming here.
What? That doesn't make any sense. You said I was going to be the starter.
He's the #1 recruit in the country, son. And there's no guarantees in college football. I'm sorry.
I'm not going anywhere. Bring him in. I'll win the job. Just wait.
If you're the coach, how do you let 5-star talent waste away on the bench for this long?
No. Better question is, if you're a young 5-star recruit, why do you stay with a coach that doesn't play you?
Because he's got something to prove. To who? To that coaching staff, man. I mean, the same group of guys who spent the last 4 years telling him, you're not good enough. He's got to prove it to those guys.
Yeah, take this.
All right, gentlemen. Like Coach and I always say, the second you step off this bus, you're on a business trip. We got a lot of work to do, so let's get to it. Oh, you ask me, you're the guy to get it done.
Hey, JoJo. You lose weight. I did. Yes. Glad you noticed. Hey, boy.
Game day, baby, game day.
Get in there. Whoa. The event staff is around the corner, you see. Hey, babe, go on in there.
Uh-huh.
This is for players and coaches only.
I'm here to play Florida State.
I'm here to play Florida State.
What?
The Seminoles, yeah.
You? Okay. What's your name?
What should I put, chat? Zip. Let me put zip. I'm gonna put nuts. Chat. Oh, I thought you could put a capital. Player last name. Where should I put? Not zip. Not zip. Chat. What should I put? I'll put J.
That's me.
That's you?
Yeah,
I know who you are, but, go ahead.
I'm the quarterback.
What?
Yeah.
Excuse me. You're the quarterback, right?
Yeah.
Well, don't look so surprised. It's my job to know the roster. I'm Taylor Bennett. I'm working the sidelines tonight.
Okay, cool. Nice to meet you.
Do you mind if I ask you a few questions?
Okay.
Okay, I'm just gonna record them.
Okay.
All right? So, we all know your situation tonight, but we really don't know much about you as a quarterback. How would you describe your style of play?
Well, oh man. Hey, what's up, man? Well, I've always had a big arm, so just throw it deep, let my receivers get under it.
Okay. Now, how about your personality? Or better yet, how would your teammates describe you?
How my teammates describe me?
Yeah, were you intense? You were cutthroat, a great leader, a jokester? Give me something.
You know what? I'm kind of a film junkie. I like to lead by example in that way, so people would joke that I was like a mini-me of the coach.
Okay.
Yo, Taylor. Hey, can I borrow him for a second?
Oh, yeah.
Cool. Wait, hold up. You're a Heisman voter, right? Hey, I'm coming for that award next year. Look out for me.
Oh, I will.
Okay. All right, listen. You ready, right?
Yeah, man.
Yeah? Because winning the national championship means everything to me. All right, I made a promise to my brother. And since I can't throw the ball to myself, we need to be on the same page, you feel me?
I got you, man. I got you.
All right.
Alright, so I'm guessing I'm gonna be a quarterback. So, I mean, I wanted to be a quarterback at least. So, yeah.
You ready? Speak Rivers! Speak Rivers! Here we go, here we go! 10 Lobo! Set, ready? 18 Gator! Set, go!
Look at that.
Come on, set! 60 Outlaw! Hit it!
I didn't do it right.
Here we go! 70! Get
I
it!
don't know what to do. What did I do?
On the double!
Alright, now I'm in medium. The drive is simple. Press and wait.
Now!
Bro, what?
Let's go! 8, repeat that!
Maybe.
Down! 10 too soft!
Sometimes you check over the defenders or you got him to a double tap and receive that call.
Five! Let's go now! 60 Pittsburgh!
As a quarterback, accuracy isn't about throwing the ball to your receiver. It's about throwing it away from defenders. Hold left while you pass.
Ready, ready! the oar. Go.
Yes, sir.
Ready? 30 base.
Now I'm not the tallest receiver on the team, but I can jump as high as anybody. Hold L1 and press circle. Throw high pass. Wasn't it a high pass?
18 Gator. Shoot. On the set.
So now I'm not the tallest receiver on the team, but I could jump as high as anybody. Hold. Oh, okay. Now I know.
Big river. Big river.
There we go.
Set. 90.
High passes are great, but they're easy to intercept. If you want to play it safe, hold L2 and press. Okay.
Let go. Ready to break.
Okay, you're looking good, dude. But remember, none of these passes concept matter. If you get tackled before you throw, so if you start to feel pressure, don't stand like a statue. Hold R2 to run to. Okay.
Ready! 15, Ronnie.
Sometimes you won't be fast enough to escape the pass rush. In those instructs, use R2 on pocket.
Get it!
How do I do it?
Here we go, 50, plant, now!
What do I do?
Set, ready? 10 logo.
Throw. Oh, okay.
Ready?
Easiest pitch and catch. And you do that tonight, and we move on.
Insist on.
Hold on, chat.
Well, his thinking is we keep it simple, you don't get overwhelmed, and then we rely on the defense to do their part.
Wait, hold on. This is a joke?
All right, look, Coach just wants to put him in the best position to succeed.
No, this ain't high school ball, man. All right, this is the semifinals. If we go out there and simplify, they're gonna destroy us. Come on, this is crazy, right? Right?
I need to prove to him I can handle this. Maybe playing it safe's the best option.
Look, you don't have to prove anything, especially to him. Dude had you on the bench for 4 years, remember that? You need to wake up.
There's a lot at stake right now for all of us. Even more so for Isaiah, so you don't take what he says personally. You're doing the right thing. Have a good game.
Baby. It's 2020 up in the building. Chat, I'm gonna go get water and I'll be right back. Alright? I'm gonna go get water and I'll be right back. Sorry chat, I'm back. I just have to go upstairs and downstairs.
The 2018 college football season has been a wild one, and we are now down to 4 as EA Sports is proud to welcome the state Seminoles.
Hold on.
Good luck tonight.
Thanks.
Hey, man, don't listen to the critics. You got all the talent in the world. Just go out there and put on a show.
Thanks. Means a lot.
All right, man. Hit me up when you get to the league.
Yeah.
For the right to play for a national championship next Monday night in Santa Clara. We are underway from Arlington in the national playoff semifinal. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
There he goes left side.
Oh,
and he takes it in for a Gator touchdown.
Oh, yeah.
So a heck of a start to this one. We haven't even gotten settled in already in the end zone on the opening kick.
Oh,
and you know
yeah,
what happens too?
boy.
Now you got to translate what that means, because I think for a team who just scored, their defense, I think they'll be more aggressive now. They'll be bolder. They're playing with a lead and an early one and some momentum.
Oh, yeah,
so if you're the
boy,
offensive coordinator on the other side of the field,
snap.
you better be prepared for some heavy pressure coming your way. They're going to try and get another big score.
Oh, yeah, sit down.
And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Seminoles here with a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. George.
Oh,
over the middle by Grant. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a 1st down. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down for a nice little gain.
When you call a wide receiver screen, no matter how many blockers you get in front of the guy that catches the ball, there's still an aspect of the guy catching it, turning into a runner, breaking tackles and creating his own yardage, and he just did on that play.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 16 yards, a first down. On the carry, this is Wilhoit.
And then after we should try
and they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now Wilhoit. So he got free of one tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. For Florida State, they're seeking their 4th national championship. They were winners back in 1993, also in 99, and then most recently back in 2013. George to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Florida State. LaMichael Brady, 39 yards. As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Well, that's how they envisioned it, get the football to start the game and score.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
This is taken at the 3.
Oh! I'm out, boy!
And some room to work.
Oh my God!
Where'd he go?
Get out of my game!
And that's the type of return that puts a tremendous amount of pressure on the defense now. They've got to go out on the field almost like it's a sudden change, almost like it's a turnover. They've got to go out there and try and stop him. But boy, what a tough spot they're in.
And he will score. Touchdown, Florida.
Touchdown, boy. Touchdown.
And these guys have taken the lead. Well, when we were setting up and going over our run-throughs early this afternoon, and I'm talking 6 hours before kickoff, we saw Isaiah Streets out there alone with just his young quarterback and center going through all sorts of different routes, making sure that they had everything ironed out, and it pays off there on the touchdown throw. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here's the Florida State offense ready to get their next drive going. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this will be scooped up by the defense. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. So the defense forces the fumble. They get the score. And a guy on defense becoming offensive there, Charles.
And you know they love that. Any guy on defense loves to pick up the ball and have it in his hands and try and score himself. In this case, that's exactly what happened.
We'll be singing in the shower post-game. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. Ready to get this drive underway. The Seminole offense at the line. And that last possession, really a gut punch. You seemingly had it working. You were in the midst of a very strong drive, then suddenly the fumble, and you're watching the back of a defender's jersey as he brings it all the way in the other direction.
There's not much more I can add to that. I thought you summarized it perfectly, partner. You just got to regroup and start putting another drive together. That's all you can do.
George looking to pass.
Pick.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. First week of the preseason, probably not the pass. The impression that the rookie wants to leave right there.
Yeah, no probably about it because that's not what you want to do to try and pressure new coaching staff. Try to pressure your locker room. And most importantly, yourself. Probably spent all night last night saying, don't throw an interception early. Make sure you take care of the football. But now he's got it out of the way. Hopefully he can just settle in and move on.
On 2nd down now. It's Jennings. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. 1st and 10, Florida. They'll look to throw. He's going to float this over the middle deep. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. So line of scrimmage still a 39 on 2nd and 10. On the ground, it's Clements. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down.
Defense.
Yes, sir.
Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that would look pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And now running right through him. And he showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry. A good throw there, but boy, a tough situation for this offense, for this program, really. You think about it, Marcus Washington, 4-year starter, came in as a true freshman to lead this team. He's 3rd all-time in passing yards in school history, 2nd in touchdown. And that's going to be caught. Touchdown, Florida. Isaiah Streets with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter.
And I'm so sorry that I never let you down.
And lead out a bit further.
I'm so sorry.
Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. He knocks it through. It's 28-7. Here's Florida now after the touchdown, back out to kick it off. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. Here's the Florida State offense ready to get their next drive going. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
I'm so sorry.
On first down, Cox. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and it really
sit down.
Fumble near midfield.
Sit down, boy. Sit down.
The ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. They'll run with Cox. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll run now with Will Hoyt. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. He gets them a little over half of what they needed. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 5.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
That's caught. Touchdown, Florida State. Quintero Grant there to make the grab. And his guys are able to cut into that deficit. And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
So following the touchdown, here are the Seminoles now to kick the football away. Fielded about a yard deep. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Ready to begin their next drive. Here's the Florida offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And Charles, so much of this offense the last few years centering around the combination of Marcus Washington and Isaiah Streets. Streets saying Washington's like a second brother to him. And, of course, many know the story. Isaiah's older brother, Ezekiel, tremendous athlete in his own right, but lost too soon to leukemia a year ago next week at the age of 20.
And that is really a gut-wrenching story, as you know. And you look back to their high school days right here in Texas, just outside of Houston. Zeke was the star quarterback.
It's caught inside the 25. And he's able to get this way down deep into enemy territory. The Gators now with a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That is caught. It's Streets. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door.
He continues to make plays, and he looks terrific out there right now. But what I really liked, the way he's controlled this huddle, playing with a lot of confidence, and that confidence has been transmitted to the rest of the team.
And he is in. Touchdown Gators. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Gators push that lead out a bit further. And there he had to break multiple tackles to earn that touchdown. Bottom line, he earned that touchdown.
Indeed he did. That was pretty much a get-off-of-me run and all the way into the end zone.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Here's Florida now after the touchdown. Back out to kick it off. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Ready to get this drive underway. The Seminole offense at the line. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
So this helps to start a drive. After the penalty, it'll be 5. Now George, he's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Throwing on 1st down, George. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Well contained there defensively. The screen gets only a yard, and it's 4th.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed, but all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
The Gator offense about ready to get this next drive started. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
2nd and 13. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. For the Gators, they are in search of their 4th national title in school history. They lifted the trophy for the first time back in '96, and then most recently they were champions in 2006 and again in 2008. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 19 there as the drive marches forward. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Throw left side complete. It's Arnold. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. He'll look to throw. This pass to Jennings, and he makes the catch. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. No Marcus Washington, no problem in the first half.
With the score, Gators 35.
Who's up? We up. Who's up? We up. Let's go.
Hey, kid. Just checking in with you. How do you feel about the first half?
That's how it's played. Let's go.
We had a great first half. We keep doing what we're doing, we might win this thing.
There's a lot of wheeze in that sentence. It's a good thing to recognize your teammates, but you remember, you're leading the charge tonight, all right? So get out there and let's put this thing away. Second half. Let's go.
Hey.
Coach.
Really good job out there in the first half. I should have trusted you more. That's on me.
That's right. You should have trusted me. That's why you recruited me.
Well, I can't change the past. So, let's go finish this thing off in the second half. As a team.
Thanks, Coach.
The winner goes on, the loser goes home as we start the second half in this semifinal matchup from Arlington.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
1st and 10 now, Florida State. From the gun, George. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Alexander. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They'll run it now out of the gun. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That's a gain of 14.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. Just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. George. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Not sure what you're thinking here, partner, but I believe the officials have done a nice job here getting together and then coming out and indicating that there was a receiver in the area.
Absolutely, and he will take this in. Touchdown Seminoles. A 5-yard touchdown run. And his guys are able to close that gap just a bit. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
This is taken at the 3. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Ready to begin their next drive. Here's the Florida offense. And offensively here, you wouldn't know it by looking at it that Marcus Washington is not in the game.
That thought that maybe they would simplify the game plan?
Forget it.
Yeah, forget it is right. True that he doesn't have the game reps, but he definitely knows the plays. He's run them for 4 years, totally familiar with his offense, and now he's executing.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 yards there, first down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route. And now off to the races down the right side. And he takes it in for a Gator touchdown. This offense, they were dynamic in the first half. The halftime break, that didn't slow them down at all. Big strike here in the third quarter.
It's almost as if they were saying, it's not just our skill in the first half that's getting this done, it's confidence as well. And confidence has taken over this game in a big way. How about these strikes that we're seeing?
Here's Florida now after the touchdown, back out to kick it off. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here's the Florida State offense ready to get their next drive going. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago. And we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up. And that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
Off play action. George. And his throw here's incomplete.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10.
The goal of anyone running a curl route is to make sure you try and get defenders on your back and shield them away from the football. But sometimes, even when you run a good route, the defense finds a way to knock it away.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
An attempt at a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. He'll field this at the 5. Oh, and he's taken down here by his face mask by the looks of it. And a penalty flag is going to give a much better starting position. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
So after the face mask, they get to start all the way up past the 35 now. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. That's caught at the 25. A big pickup of 38.
Just more of the same there, partner. Guys have just been running free in the secondary this entire game. No pass rush, a lot of passes completed. Been an easy day for them.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 16 yards, a first down. 1st and 10, Florida.
Check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. Strip the ball. Strip that ball.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. And that's going to be caught. Touchdown, Florida. Isaiah Streets there to make the grab. And the Gators push that lead out a bit further. You got to think this coaching staff has to be absolutely elated with the performance they've gotten from their quarterback. Now 4 touchdown passes, and we still have a quarter plus to play. Here's Florida now after the touchdown, back out to kick it off. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Ready to get this drive underway. The Seminole offense at the line. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go? Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. 3 quarters have come and gone. Back now here on EA Sports. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 16.
Emma, you still here?
Neat stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your...
That time, 57 yards the official distance. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Florida ready to start their drive. Certainly looks like they're going to be playing again next week as they have dominated this semifinal. This will be a carry for Clements. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
On 2nd down, it's Armstrong, and he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's going to fire one deep. Middle. He's got him in. Complete. That's good for 28 yards. Again, the underlying story here, no snaps in 4 years. It seems kind of hard to believe. You almost wonder if there's some type of lingering animosity between quarterback and coach, because there certainly have been a few of those 56-7 type games over the last few years, but much... Like the Patriots in the NFL, where you see Tom Brady take almost every snap, even at his age. That was the case with Marcus Washington. Throw left side complete. That's Arnold. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. That's going to be caught. And he will score. Touch. Touchdown passes in 4 years. Heck, 0 passes in 4 years, period. He's come through with 5 touchdown strikes in this semifinal. And there was a lot of talk about maybe them simplifying this offense. Well, forget that. He's done everything that Marcus Washington had done.
Hold on. Hold on, give me a second, chat.
Previously and then some. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Here's the Florida State offense ready to get their next drive going. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Here's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5.
Hey, we got 4. We got 4 down. 5.
Looking to throw. George. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
Pretty solid run here on first down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
He gets it to Thomas. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The 13 yards that time and a first. On first down, George over the middle, complete. It's Alexander. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. So on the strength of 5 touchdown passes in the first ever college start for their senior quarterback, the Florida Gators are moving on to play for a national championship on January.
I'm really proud of you.
Thank you, sir.
That was a gutsy performance out there tonight. You took us to a national championship with nobody. And I mean no.
Gosh. This is Arish. No. chat. I'm gonna end the live stream. Tomorrow's live stream will probably be 2K20, or Fortnite, or a game called 3-on-3. So yeah, and end the live stream. So I guess I'll just say bye.